Hello Flosstube, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin, aka A Stitch for Mom, and this is my quarterly update. Thank you for sticking with me. I will say that I have a baby who does not like to sleep. So it has been hard to get things going, but he's napping now. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. The biggest news since June is that I had a baby. His name is Eddie. He is just turned 3 months old last Sunday. So yeah, it's been fun. I am currently off work till the middle of October. If you are new here, I am a teacher. I teach 6th grade math this year. And in all honesty, this will probably be my last year teaching. It's gotten to the point where it's unsustainable, which is really sad. But so I'm looking for new opportunities. So if you know of anything, let me know. But I'm just looking for more opportunities where I can be a little bit more present at home. Priorities change, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm putting that out there, which is not great, but I mean, it is what it is. So let's get to why you guys are here. I'm going to be sharing some previous finishes with you, some finishes I have, and my WIPs. I will tell you I didn't work on a lot of stuff. Here and there I worked on some things, but not like a ton. And some of the stuff I might have already shown you because I don't quite remember, but I think I got it. I think I'm good. So let's start with previous finishes. So I have all my Halloween decorations out already, and my husband thinks I'm crazy, but that's okay. So since Cow Stitcher was stitching this, she just finished her boot, I thought I would bring mine out. So this is Field Mouse Hollow, I think, by With Thy Needle and Thread. It is stitched on 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. I used my own colors. And this is just a sign from Walmart a couple years ago. That was $4.44. It just hangs. Super cute. Love it. It's kind of really bright today. I have the windows open. Another previous finish that I love to show every year because it's just like my favorite finish. It is Trick or Treat by the Prairie Schooler, and it's just the bottom half. So this chart actually has like a whole top half, but I thought the bottom half, this just framed it really well. And I think I added maybe one dat. I think I probably added this dat right there, but I just absolutely love it. And I used all the called for colors on 28 count coffee tea dye Monaco. I just changed the witch's face to green. And this is a Walmart pumpkin, and this doesn't hang, this just sits. And this ribbon was from Joann's a couple years ago, and I absolutely love it. I still have a whole bunch. I use it for so many things. So cute. This is a finish from last year. It's heart in hand. I can't remember what the chart is called. It wasn't exclusive like 2 years ago, and then she just released it last year. But it's stitched on 28 count Barnwood Lugana from Picture This Plus. And it's actually on magnets. And this is a little like frame from Michael's, and I think they brought them back this year. So it just fits perfectly in there. It's so cute. I think I just used my own colors. I think I just used my own colors. Another one of my favorite ones, which is Night Out by With Thy Needle and Thread. So I stitched this on 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. I used all my own colors, I believe. And the cauldron might be called for, but everything else is my own colors. And it's just finished in like a wooden square frame that I painted black. It's like a charcoal black. And yeah, super cute. Love this one. Another finish from last year, which I actually finished 1 year ago tomorrow, is, I don't remember what this is called. It's one of the jars from Stitching with the Housewives. I think the jar was purple to begin with. But I finished it, stitched it on 28 count black Joblin. There is literally like glue everywhere. And I finished it on one of the coffee tins from Michael's. This was last year's coffee tin. I actually don't like the coffee tins from this year. They're just not like, I don't know, just I don't like them. I like last year's. My last previous finish was also a finish from last year. Oops. I don't remember what this is called. Is it cottage garden sampling or cottage? What is cottage garden sampling? I stitched it on 28 count. It's a gray. I can't remember what it's called. I got it from Little Dove Stitch on Etsy, but she doesn't have it anymore, which stinks because I really like the color. And I just used all the called for colors. It is so pretty, and it's just finished on a wooden box thing from Hobby Lobby, and I actually have it on washers and magnets because I have the Christmas one that I wanna stitch. So the only one I don't have is the Valentine's Day one. Maybe it's not cottage garden sampling. It's some cottage something. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right, those are my previous finishes. Now, talk finishes. So I didn't finish a ton. I do have a small pile here, and they weren't in any specific order. Just they're mostly little projects that I've been working on. So the first thing is I refinished this Brenda Gervais Trick or Treat from her little booklet of Halloween smalls. I finished this on a piece from Walmart in their like dollar aisle that they have now. Thought the orange looked really good with this orange fabric. So super cute. That was a refinish. Now my actual finishes. I finished this pumpkin spice season from Stitching with the Housewives. It was a free chart. Jessica, the Sweetwater Stitcher, just showed that she had finished this part of it, and I just have that bottom part. And this is on a Robert Stanley pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. I got this one a couple years ago, but they do have them. And it's stitched on 28 count black Joblin. Super cute. This one was really quick. It did not take me very long. Another one I finished from Stitching with the Housewives. There's a theme here because they are so small that I can do them quickly and I don't have to worry about him. Like, I don't like to work on big projects when I know I'm going to be interrupted. Just personal preference. It is the Fall Y'all mug, which I've had for years, and I finally got it done. I stitched this on 28 count Monaco that I coffee tea dyed. It's finished on one of the coffee tins from Michael's from last year or 2 years ago. The only thing I changed is originally he had a blue checkered, and I actually made it red check because I think the red check is cute. Blue doesn't scream fall to me. Red screams fall to me. Like not like a Christmassy red, like a burnt red. Does that make sense? Burgundy. Sticking with the theme, another finish I had was Haunted House by Stitching with the Housewives. I think I showed you that I had started this one for my mania that I did, but I got it finished, and it's finished on a Stitch Etc. paddle, stitched on 28 count black Joblin. I used some called for, some DMC equivalent. Oh dang. And it's like the purple I just picked out. I picked a purple from my stash, but it's super cute. I like it. And then I didn't remember if I ever showed you guys that I was working on, you guys know I was working on these. Well, I finished, I've had these two finished for like a year now, from the one booklet. And then I finished treats that goes along with them. I also finished Eek, but it's not fully finished, and it's in my craft room. I didn't grab it. This has been really fun. I like coordinating the fabrics, and I'm trying to do different fabrics on everything, but still finish them the same. I started and finished. Oh, that does not look pretty. I don't remember what this girl is called. She's the squirrel from With Eye Needle and Thread. I stitched her on 32 count coffee tea dye Lugana. I used called for except for the dress. I changed the, actually I didn't use called for. I made my own colors. The only color I used is the squirrel color. That's called for. I'm not in love with this finish. I'm not in love with it. I might change it. I have another frame that I painted gold to go with for the boy. I'm going to keep it for this year, but I might end up changing it. I think my last finish, I was like looking around to like, because I have everything kind of just spread out everywhere. I think this is my last finish. Like new finish. It's probably not, but we're going to go with it. It is, what's it called? Oh, Doodles. Halloween Doodles by Heart and Hand. I stitched this on 28 count Barnwood Lugana. I used my own colors, but they're very similar to what she calls for. And then there's Chelsea's checks in the background. And it's just on a it's on a frame from Home Goods. I think I actually bought this frame at Hobby Lobby. Not Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx. But the thing says Home Goods, but I'm pretty sure I bought it at TJ Maxx. It's really cute. I like it a lot. Alright. Those were all my finishes. Now I'm going to move on to whips. My throat is really scratchy. Oh no, I have one more finish. Duh. Rack stack with Home Street. And I finished this. Stitched on 28 count coffee tea dye Monaco. I used called for colors for the deer, this deer, and this deer. This deer, I thought I had the call for color. Couldn't find it. I got really mad because I was 90% sure I bought it. So then I looked and I forgot that she has DMC equivalents on the back. So I looked up a DMC equivalent and it was $6.40. And I was like, well, I just used that for the squirrel, so I'll just use it for the deer. Well, it turns out that's not the DMC equivalent. She suggests using 3787. So it would have been, he would have been darker. But as long as he's darker than her, that's really all that mattered. So he did. He ended up darker. And by the time I figured it out, I had already stitched him all. And I was like, I'm not pulling that out. Like, I've got very limited time. Like, I can't pull it out. So those were the called for colors. Everything else, I used my own colors. And I completely messed up. So I stitched this. No, I stitched this one in red. And it's not supposed to be red. It's supposed to be white. And I was like, I'm not pulling it out. So I just made the other one red. It looks fine. This is a paddle from Stitch Etc. This is my third one I finished. Yeah, my third one I finished. That's finished on this. My third stack. Because I've done the hen peck, the turkey, and then this one, rack stack. So it's cute. I like it. This was a whip. I started this last year. Towards the end of the season. And in the Christmas season. I am super into Christmas stitching right now. Which is not good. Alright, I'm going to go through my whips. I'm really going to only do the things that I've actually worked on, I think. Which isn't like a ton. So this is going to be a short video. Sorry. One thing I started over, maybe we started over Christmas break. Or in the winter sometime. So there's a lull between like when football ends and when baseball begins, because my husband is an avid baseball fan. And so we have like this like month and a half to 2 months when we don't have anything like to watch. And so it'd been suggested to us over and over again that we needed to watch Outlander, because I love Battlestar Galactica. It's my favorite TV show, the new one. It's my favorite TV show. Well, the guy who created Battlestar Galactica or revamped it created Outlander. So, if you haven't seen Battlestar Galactica, it's my favorite. We can go talk about it. But, so we started Outlander and I absolutely fell in love with it. It's so good. So I did Forbidden Fiber Company, did their mystery for Outlander. So this has the Sing Me a Song on it. And, it is Ye Are Blood of My Blood and Bone of My Bone is what it looks like. So I did start this, but I have like the teeniest little start. I started it at a friend's house. Like literally like the small start. It's on Ada, which is not my favorite to stitch on, but I did just, it's really pretty. I do want to stitch it, but I have like the tiniest little start. Obviously Eddie was not cooperating that day. And then honestly, sometimes I'm just so tired that I literally cannot stitch. Just cannot do it. I didn't work. So I love that my goal, I rewatched my last video because I like to see like what I talked about, especially because it's so long from my videos. So I just absolutely love that I was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to try to work on this one every day. No. Literally, I'm at the same spot I was last time, 3 months ago. It's okay. It'll get done eventually. I'm not worried. I just think it's funny. I have all these grand plans. And even you guys in the comments were like, go easy on yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm still not done with, oh, I gotta find that one. I have one more finish. I'll show you guys. Still not done with Halloween rules, but I did get my ghost stitched. I finished the Brewsome Fun, and then I got the ghost, so I just need to put Greet a Ghost on here. I changed the ghost, I believe. Yes, I didn't outline. I just gave him sunglasses. I just think he looks cooler that way. I don't know. But I need to put the words on there. And then I just have 2 more rules to finish. Be Spooktacular and Howl at the Moon. And then I will be done. And then I need to finish the topper. If we're being honest, if I just had the 2 more rules, then I would already probably have it done. But the topper is like really stopping me from finishing this. Like I don't want to do the topper. I don't think I've stitched any more of this. No. I did start. He's stirring. He's back to sleep. I did start Welcome to the Pumpkin Patch from Stitching with the Housewives. I'm stitching it on 28 count Shadow Lugana from Picture This Plus. I just have like the bottom row started. Oh my gosh, guys. Sorry. Sorry. I am exhausted. All right. Let me, this is stuff I need to show you later. Okay. I started Candy Cane Lane with my needle and thread. I'm using my own colors. I'm stitching it on 28 count. It's like a seafoam green Lugana. I can't remember what it's called. I got it from 123 Stitch. I used it for some things last year. But it's really cute. I like it. I'm excited. I really want to just start stitching it. And I actually wanted to stitch this the other day, but then I lost it. I found it, but not in time to stitch it. I started, it's called, it's a Dapper Doodad. It's got a bowl. I don't have the cover photo. It's got a bowl with 2 scarecrow on it and it says Autumn Leaves. I'm going to change the way it looks, but I'm stitching it on 28 count Monaco or 28 count Joblin. I'm changing the bowl. The bowl originally is white. I'm changing it to like a red color, and it's not going to say Autumn Leaves inside the bowl. There's the words fall up here. I'm actually going to move those down into the bowl and then just put leaves up here. Because otherwise I think there's too many words. I bought this last year. If it were this year, I would not have bought it. But I bought it last year, so I'm going to stitch it. Get it finished. My Witches from With My Needle and Thread. What is this called? Bobbing for Pumpkins. That's right. I'm stitching this on 36 count parchment from Fiber on a Whim. I'm using 1 strand over 2. I've got the witch done. Cauldron. I think I had the witch done last time. Mostly I got the 2 banners done and then the cauldron done. And I'm starting to stitch on the inside of it. My problem is I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for my lights. So I'm doing like Colonial Copper for the darker pumpkin. And then for my lighter pumpkin, I want to do Pumpkin Harvest, but I can't find any of my Pumpkin Harvest, even though I know I have some. I don't know where it's at. So that's what's been keeping me. I also got this new bag, which I absolutely love. I love this fabric. It is fabric from Joann's. It's like their vintage line. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's so cute. From Lake House Stitch Company. So that's a new one. I've never bought any bags from her before. And I really like this bag. It's very cute. I don't know what's in here. You would think I was literally like, I know I'm not prepared, but I literally just like got him down and I was gonna stitch and I was like, nope, I need to do a video. So quickly run, get the stuff for a video. Maybe. I don't even know what's in half these, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, I am abandoning some projects. Because if we're being honest, I just don't have the time. Just don't have the time. Alright, I found more whips. I forgot and I took a bag of whips to my friend's house the other day. So I can work on them. So, I'm going to pull out, I haven't really worked on it, my Dinosaur ABC sale that I'm doing with Cloud's Factory. I'm so far behind. Like, I haven't done anything since April. That's not true. I started it. This is going to go in Eddie's room. His room is dinosaur themed. I just started the dinosaur right up there. It's not, I love it. I love it. It's just, it's Halloween. It's gonna be Christmas. I gotta stitch that stuff. So what I'll probably do is I'll save this. There's like a lull in stitching, and that's when I'll probably finish that. So I'll probably won't finish it when the sale finishes, but I will finish it. Don't worry. So I also started. So Eddie is actually named after one of my favorite anime characters from Full Metal Alchemist, and his name is Edward. So I actually started this, which it's Edward, and then his brother is in the other part of him. Obviously, it's literally just outline and then you fill in. So all I have to do is outline it, and then I'll fill it in. I have a really good friend who is stitching a Lord of the Rings piece, and what she's doing is she's outlining it during the week. Like every night she just outlines a little bit, and then on the weekends she just fills in, which I think is a brilliant idea. Brilliant. All right, more whips. Ooh, I did get a lot done on this. Okay. So, actually I'm really close to being done. Oh, wait, not really. I'm like halfway. But it's so pretty. What is this called again? Cinnamon Stars. And I'm stitching this on 28 count Ren Lugana from Picture This Plus. I am using some called for, some of the DMC, and some of my own. It is so cute. I love it. I won't get it finished this year. I'll finish it next year, which is okay. Very pretty. An old whip It's not old. It was from last year, but I never showed you guys. Blackbird Designs. Frosty's Night Out. I'm stitching this on 28 count Witch Out linen. Not my favorite linen, if I'm being honest, but this is as far as I got. I pulled him out because I want to finish him. He shouldn't take very long to finish. I'm using the DMC equivalents for him. So all the called for, but it's just the DMC equivalent of it. I am going to finish this. Currently, I'm working on a project I can't show you. It's a surprise for someone. So I can't show it on here. But after I finish it, which I will finish it tonight, this is going to get done. Obviously not tonight, but I am going to stitch it until I finish it. That is my vow. I vow that right now. I'm going to finish this. It is Lantern Lane by Little House. Country Cottage. Little House. Little House. Little House. It's not a little house. I filled in some of the windows the other night and I started building the house. Just like filling it in. But I will. This will get done this year. This will happen. It will happen. It is time. You know, like that TikTok. Oh, I do have another finished thing. I'll have to go get it. I pulled this out. It's Santa's Cookies from Stitching with Housewives. It will literally take me 2 seconds to finish this. So I was actually thinking about, after I finish my surprise, to finish this and then work on that. But we'll see. I also have the tiniest start in Christmas Tiny Town. I am stitching on 32 count linen. I did decide how I'm going to finish them, which is why I'm using 32 count. I bought the fabric for the Valentine's Day one. I actually don't have the chart yet, but I bought the fabric for it because it was on sale. But I have like the teeny tiny start. Teeny tiny. But I'm excited about this. I absolutely love the new one that came out, but it's sold out everywhere before I could buy it. That's fine. It's not, like, I've got enough things to work on. All right. I also finished, Stitching with the Housewives Mr. Claus cup. Finished it on one of those blocks from Michael's, stitched on 28 count black Joblin. So I have 2 green blocks and a red block. So I finished him on a green block. I'm going to do the Mrs. Claus cup on a green block. And then I have the reindeer I'm going to do on the red block. I'm trying to get through all these. Like, I bought a whole bunch of these cups when they like first came out in these smalls. And I just didn't stitch them. So now I'm like trying to work through and stitch them. So I stitched him. He's cute. I like him. He was quick too. He didn't take very long. And I was going to change the color of the cup because I've been doing that, but like I couldn't change it to, like, I guess I could have changed it to dark green, but then I wanted like the other cups to match. I don't know. So I just kept it white. That's it. Let's talk haul. So I put in a big order from Welcome Stitchery because they had a whole bunch of stuff I wanted. So, with the needle and thread mostly. So I ordered 3 Black Susans, Witch Hazel Sampler, which is super cute, Where the Bittersweet Blooms, and then I'm super excited about these. Stampler of the Seasons. So I bought all 4 of them. Autumn, summer, spring, and winter. I won't start these till next year. if I start them next year, we'll see. Also, I bought Jack's Bash, which has been on my to-buy list for quite a while. I absolutely love it. And then I bought Autumn Doodles. Then I got some new fabric. I do have 2 more orders coming in that I ordered. Sunday's my birthday, and so my husband bought me some cross stitch because I asked him, can I put an order in it before my birthday? And he said yes. I learned I do that, otherwise I don't get very much. He's a very great guy. He's very thoughtful. He just doesn't understand cross stitch. I did buy some more Fiber on a Whim fabric. So I got 32 count parchment. That would be great for Halloween stuff. I bought this 32 count Hazelwood. I have another 36 count, I thought. And then I have this 36 count Cafe a Latte. I don't know how to say that. It's like a purpley. I don't know what I'm going to stitch with this. It wasn't quite what I was picturing. And honestly, like, I'm not like super thrilled with it because, like, look at the blotchiness. I mean, it's fine. I get it. It's hand dyed. Get what you get. But not super thrilled. Plans. I think. Yes. Plans. So, obviously, I'm just going to go with the flow. I do have some things I would like to start. So, sorry, I just thought of something. I have this series, and I was thinking about stitching it on the 36 count shadow linen that I have, that I stitched one of the Halloween things on from her. I've never stitched a Christmas ornament before. I have, 3 of these. Sorry, that's loud. I have 3 of these that I would like to stitch. Again, just going with the smalls. So I have the floss for this. I haven't ordered it yet. I'm going to start some, not all, of Cottage Garden Samplings Into the Woods, I think is what it's called, right? I held off, but she released that bat, and I was like, need it. So I'm going to do the fox, the swans. I think I'm between the raccoon or the rabbit. Because I'm doing it kind of seasonally, and the ones I like, I don't like all of them. And like, if I'm going to spend like this much time stitching it, it has to go with my decor. So some of them just don't go with my decor. So I want to do fox, swans, either jackrabbit or raccoon. I like the eagle. I like the owl. It's a really cool owl. The woodpecker and the bat. Really the only one that I'm not a huge fan of is the bear. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It just doesn't fit my decor. And then there's one more spring one. Can't think of it. But I'll make my predictions. I think November is going to be a beaver. And I think that December is going to be a reindeer or an elk or whatever you want to call it. Those are my predictions. Just putting it out there. I've been like stalking her Instagram. I'm like, post a new one. It's almost time. One thing that I watched Jessica the Sweetwater Stitcher. She talked about there's a SAL with this, and I need to look up more information, but I do have this. And these are all very small pieces. What do you have to stitch them on for them to fit in this box? I'm just going to waste my time looking for it. 30 count. Well, maybe I won't do this because I don't have any 30 count. But I have it. I'll have to figure something else out with that. I have this holiday hoopla Thanksgiving that I've had for a really long time, and I need to get it done. It's the last, no, I have Valentine's Day too. So I have this and Valentine's Day. Those are the other 2 holiday hooplas that I'm going to do. The only one I'm not doing is St. Patrick's Day because I just don't decorate for it. It's cute. I just don't decorate for it. I need to stitch this. I would love to stitch when Santa's away and stitch it on this 32 count. Then I am going to, I'm going to go ahead and announce it on here since I don't make videos as often. Jessica, the Sweetwater Stitcher, and I are going to be doing a stitch along. It is best time of the year. Brenda Gervais pattern. I just bought my fabric and my floss for this. I'm using some, no, I'm not using any called for. I'm using similar. But if you have this pattern and you want to stitch it with us, you're more than welcome. You should check her videos out. She'll probably post more about it. I'll probably post on Instagram, but she'll probably do it in her videos, I would imagine. And we're not starting it till middle of October. So I have to go back to work the week of the the week of the 17th. So in morning of me having to go back to work, not celebration because we're in mourning, we're going to start this Christmas pattern. And we're starting in October because I might just need all that time to make it, to have it finished by Christmas with as much stitching as I'm getting done. And I'm going to stitch it on 36 count linen. So when it gets in, I will post it on Instagram. Yeah, that's all I got today, folks. I'm going to pause it because then I'm going to wait until he wakes up and just kind of introduce you guys to him real quick. Literally finished the video just in time because he just woke up. This is Eddie. Say hi, Eddie. Hi. You want to look at the camera? No, you don't. He is not feeling the best, so we are going to the doctor later today. But this is Ed. So, thank you for stopping by. If you liked my channel, please feel free to subscribe. You can also check out more of the stuff I do day to day on my Instagram, A Stitch for Mom. It is private since I'm a teacher. I can't have it public because my students will find me. So it is private, but all you have to do is just request and then I'll accept you as long as I don't recognize your name as one of my students. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much. Bye.